Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Okay guys, today I'm going to be talking to you all about Ethereum, King Ethereum. Is Ethereum still king? I don't know. I'll let you decide that, and we're just going to take a look at some information, and then at the end we will determine, after looking at all the facts and the information, because you know I'm all about bringing you the evidence, we can determine if Ethereum is still king. All right, don't forget, I bring you videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If you haven't already, please click on subscribe. Also, don't forget to like and don't forget to share, because remember, sharing is caring. All right, okay, let's get started. For starters, let's go ahead and take a look at just some basic Ethereum information, and then we're going to build our case from there. Take a look at some other pieces of current information, and we're going to decide together if Ethereum is still king. Okay, so today Ethereum is back over $3,000. That is awesome. Also, Ethereum is the number 2 token by market cap. So they are number 2 behind Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some of their factual information. Their market cap is over 361 billion. The return on investment has been over 9,000%. The market cap dominance is about 18%. So the crypto market is about $2 trillion in total, and Ethereum makes up about almost 18% of that 2 trillion. So that tells you how large Ethereum is right there. Also, the trading volume is about $14 billion every day. Also, one other thing, the all-time high is $4,800, so almost $5,000. That was back in November of 2021. And if you were fortunate enough and smart enough to purchase Ethereum back in 2015, 6 years ago, you would have purchased Ethereum for about 43 cents. Isn't that amazing? All right, so now let's take a look at some other information about Ethereum. I'm going to look at CoinGecko, and I'm going to look at all of the different smart contract platforms. And so there's a category in CoinGecko. Remember, I showed you my other videos how to log on to CoinGecko. So you can see here, Ethereum is the largest by market cap. So this is by market cap. So Ethereum's market cap is currently 363 billion. And then you've got Binance Smart Chain that's next, 68 billion. Cardano by market cap is number 3 of smart contract platforms. It's 35 billion. I love Ethereum. I love Cardano. Terra Luna, the newest up and coming, is 34 billion. You got Solana here, is 30 billion. Avalanche, Polkadot, Polygon, Near Protocol, Chainlink, Tron, and I'm just going down. So Algorand, these are all smart contract platforms. You've got Harmony One, Cadena, which is a new one that's up and coming. You even got Zilliqa down here at almost a $700 million market cap. So you can just take a look here, and you can see with these smart contract platforms, you can see that Ethereum is 363 billion, and the closest one behind it is Binance Smart Chain, which is only 68 billion. So you can see that King Ethereum is still way out in front of this particular category for smart contract platforms. So there's no real competition there yet, right? Not yet. However, let's take a look at this next piece of information. DeFi Llama actually tracks and shows how much value is locked up, in all of the different blockchains. And so look at this total value locked by all chains. Now, you can see that Ethereum right now accounts for about 55% of all the total value that's locked, right? And you can see the total value locked on the DeFi in these DeFi protocols is 215 billion. And of that 215 billion, Ethereum accounts for about 119 billion. And you can see they account for 55%. But let's take a look at another piece of information. Look over here. Back in August of 2020, which was about maybe 18 months ago, Ethereum accounted for 95% of all the total value locked in DeFi protocols. So you got 95% about 18 months ago, and today you got 55%. So Ethereum has lost about 40%, right? About 40%. That's a 40% drop, and that's huge, guys. That's huge. And let's take a look at some of these other DeFi chains. Terra Luna, Binance, Avalanche, Solana, Phantom, Tron, Polygon, Chronos. So you can see Polkadot, Harmony, Near Protocol, Cardano is down here as well. They're down here. And so what you all can see is that the total value locked in Ethereum has went from 95% to just about 55%. And here's the thing, guys. There's a few things about Ethereum that is just really, really making it lose some of its market share in the DeFi. First of all, the transactions are way too expensive. If I did some transactions on using Ethereum, and it was so expensive, I thought my account had been hacked. It was so expensive. It was ridiculously expensive. So the good thing though about Ethereum has ETH 2.0 that should be coming out this year. And here's the thing, guys, because I own Ethereum. I own Cardano, I own Solana, I own Harmony One, I own XLM, Stellar. There's a lot of different chains that I own because I believe in diversifying. But the thing is, Ethereum is tried and tested. That's the thing I love about Ethereum. King Ethereum is tried and tested. So you can't argue with the security and the stability of the Ethereum blockchain. You cannot, just hands down. So it's matured, it's been tried, it's been tested. It doesn't have a lot of these outages that you see on some of these other newer chains. But the thing about Ethereum, it is slow. It can't scale. And it's very expensive. Those are some things about Ethereum. And that's why they've lost a lot of their market share on these DeFi protocols to these other protocols, okay? So that's another thing to consider about King Ethereum. Now, the third and final thing I want us to take into account is let's take a look and see what the big boys are doing. And when I say the big boys, I say the institutions, because believe it, guys, if you don't think institutions are investing in cryptocurrency and digital assets, you're sleeping under a rock, because they are. They're just buying it cheap now because they're going to accumulate all that they want to, and then they'll let it loose on the market. And that's just how it works, guys. The people who have the money, they just have the power, right? They do. But we're able to get in because we are early and we are smart. So let's take a look. I want to talk about Grayscale. Grayscale is the world's largest digital asset manager. And their philosophy is that they believe that digital currencies will revolutionize our legacy, economic, political, and social systems. They believe that, and I believe it as well, and you do too if you're invested in digital assets. With that transformation comes a meaningful generational shift in how institutions and individuals approach investing. That is their philosophy. And if you can take a look at some of Grayscale Holdings here. They've got a basic attention trust. They've got a Bitcoin Cash trust, a Bitcoin trust, a Chainlink trust. They are investing in lots and lots of different crypto projects. And for those maxis, if you're a Bitcoin or an ETH maxi, look at Grayscale. These are the big boys. They don't have just one trust. They've got multiple trusts. And as you all can see, they're looking at investing, and they are investing in multiple digital projects. That's why I'm telling you all, diversify. I would not dare. There are 17,000 digital assets. 17,000. There's no way on God's green earth that I would only own 1 or 2 digital assets. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. We don't know who's going to be a winner. There's almost 8 billion people on this planet. And guess what? One chain is not going to be enough to service this entire world. You're going to have some chains are going to be popular by region. You may have Germany, they just may want to use Cardano. You may have in the Asian market, they may only want to use Solana and Ethereum. So you've got to diversify, because there's going to be multiple winners, and you don't know how much yours is going to be a winner. So you diversify. And also remember this, ETH is one of the first smart contract platforms, and technology is evolving. Okay, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to get off my boat for a minute. Let's talk about Blockbuster. Blockbuster was a company I remember, and you could rent videos. You can rent videos, and Blockbuster was the thing back in the 90s, in the early 2000s. So you go, you rent these videos, and you can watch it at home. But here's the deal. They had poor leadership. By 2010, they were filing bankruptcy. First of all, they had a poor model. The late fees were awful. The late fees were just atrocious. I would rather cut off a pinky finger than take a video back late to Blockbuster. It was just atrocious, the fees. So they had a poor business model, and the world evolved. Redbox came out, and then guess who came out next? Netflix. And then even after Netflix, now you've got Prime Video, you got Hulu. You don't even have to go to the movies. You can watch movies almost in your living room, in the comfort of your own home. So just think about that. So when you're thinking about some of these earlier chains that came out, think about, they were the ones that paved the way. And all of this technology is open source. Open source means that other chains can take their code, their computer code, and they can use that to build new chains. And so a lot of these earlier chains have paved the way for some of this newer technology. Now, I love King Ethereum, but I don't know if it's still king. Okay, let's keep going. So you can see here, the Grayscale is good to go. They have diversified, and they have a lot of different projects that they are investing in. So finally, let's take a look at this, just one final article. So Cardano, Solana, and other non-ETH tokens, the focus of new Grayscale smart contract fund. Why are they investing in smart contract chains that are not ETH? Because they understand that technology is evolving, and some of this newer technology right now, they are just doing some things more efficiently and on a whole nother level than ETH. Now, ETH 2.0 is coming out. It's going to go from proof of work to proof of stake. If you follow me, I love tokens I can stake. I really only like to buy tokens I can stake, because I'm not going to leave any free tokens on the table. I am going to love it when ETH moves over successfully to proof of stake, and I know that they can do it. I know it's a fantastic project. But Grayscale Investment unveiled its smart contract platform. And they call it the X Ethereum Fund. And it's aiming to offer exposure to smart contract technology outside of the Ethereum blockchain. Guys, because what they know in Grayscale, they are the big boys. Don't be fooled. They know that there's going to be more to this ecosystem and to this asset class than just Ethereum. So that is why you diversify. You've got to diversify. In this particular, check out the distribution in this Ethereum X trust. The current holdings, Cardano. I love Cardano. I've been in Cardano since it was 5 cents. Cardano is almost 25% of this trust. Solana, 24%. I own Solana also. I love it. Avalanche is 17%. Polkadot, a great project, 16%. Polygon Matic. Let me tell you about Polygon Matic. See, the early bird gets the worm. Polygon Matic is doing they got some major moves going, guys. Do not sleep on this project. Polygon Matic, they are actually making acquisitions. Okay, just like Facebook was able to acquire Instagram and some other projects, Facebook didn't create anything. They just were able to get very successful by buying better projects. So Polygon Matic, they're buying other projects. They're already great, but it's enhancing and improving their technology. So there's a good one. Algorand, I love it. I own it. 4%. And then Stellar XLM. I've been owning Stellar since I bought XRP, and I got in really, really cheap. So that's the distribution for this particular project. So as you all can see, guys, diversify, diversify, diversify. The big boys are doing it. You've got to open up your mind. Don't be an ETH maxi. Open up your mind and diversify. So here's the question. Is Ethereum still the king? Well, what I'm going to say is, for now, yes, ETH is still the king. However, there are a lot of princes are coming up behind it, okay? So I don't know how long it'll be king. I'm leaving my mind open. I'm looking at the facts. And, you know, with the DeFi decreasing from 95% to 55%, I'm looking at some of these other smart contract blockchains. Harmony One is on the rise. Some of these chains are a lot less expensive, a lot more efficient. They can scale a lot more, so that you've got to take them serious and take them into consideration. Don't be stuck in the past. I don't know how many people don't take Uber. A lot of people ride Uber. You don't just look for the yellow cab anymore. So as technology improves, as it grows, as it matures, and this ecosystem will improve, you've got to keep your mind open for the newer projects that are coming on board. Okay. That's all I have. My name is Ida. I bring you videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Don't forget, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Also, don't forget to like, turn on your notifications, and don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.